What's up, Starcraft fans? It is Monday, 2 AM in Manila. That means it's time for the weekly mutation. This week we have Inordinate response on Scythe of Amon with Avenger and Powerful Overwhelming. I am playing this time as Carax, Solarite Celestial. This will make my Spear of Adun cheaper to use energy-wise, but I don't have Chrono of any sort. My masteries are, well, the Chrono from the Energizer, that's about it. My masteries are Structural Life and Shield so that my static defense lasts longer. We'll have Repair Beam Healing Rate so that they'll repair faster, and Spear of Adun Energy so I can have a lot of energy to burst down the Void Shards. So go on solo queue, wish me luck. Thank you to Notorious Thief who is supporting me in the mobilization tier, and Darth, Lucius Impudence, and Shadow Archon who are supporting me in the Pulse Cannon tier, and thank you to all my supporters on Patreon. Brian, let's hear the mutation.
Scythe of Amon is the map where we have to destroy 5 void slivers pre-placed on the map before timer runs out. Each void sliver we destroy adds more time, and gives more powers to the remaining ones. Enemies use random spells and get stronger when more of their friends die.
Alright, so that's it. That's just 2 mutators. So, random spells, that's Power Overwhelming, and stronger when their friends die, that's Avenger. So, the plan, as you can see, enemies Terran. So, Scythe of Amon, you can see the objective is on the mini-map on the left. Those 5 green dots are the Void Slivers, we have to destroy them before the timer on the top right runs out. And you can see there's creep on the mini-map. So the creep will determine what the enemy attack wave composition is. If the creep is on the left side, enemy is Terran. If the creep is in the center, enemy is Zerg. If the creep is on the right, enemy is Protoss. So that'll help you out right there. So for the first part, I'm just making a lot of workers. That will allow me to really pump out my economy, really get a lot of income to finance my static defense, and later on, more Spear of Adun upgrades. So, we're just gonna wait until 100 gas. We might actually get ourselves another pylon. Actually, get this thing first. And then get a pylon. There we go. So, get another probe. I think we will get a forge so we can get static defense. Although I can also just... Enemies Terran, I can probably just use Spear of Adun to knock them out. If it's Sky Terran, I'll have to defend over here. Because they'll just land straight in the base, because that's how they do it. Get the Cyber Core, and then wait for enough money to start the forge. Like so. Get another worker. I'll want to rush out an observatory here. An observatory because I want to get an observer all the way at the back to snipe that void shard. Okay, so it's starting out here, so it's likely hitting spot is my ally's base, my ally's ramp over here. I can try to defend that, but I'll just probably put a cat on my end and then use Solo Lance to defend my ally's side. So that's how I plan to do it. Robo right away. And then I'll drop, actually. Okay, my ally does, ooh, it's splitting off. You know what? I don't even need... Yeah, I just do this. There we go. Nice. Alright. So... Point defense drill, my goodness. Watch out, ally. Ooh. Alright. So, for now, we will actually... I should probably have started the... Twilight Council. The Twilight Council will unlock the next upgrade from the Solar Forge. So rushing out that, well, one observer at least. Next attack wave will probably come through here. And these classic mech you saw that they did send the Vulture wave at the beginning. Actually, should probably start the Robo Bay so I can get the upgrade for the observer speed. That one in particular. Get the cannon upgrade. Ally is actually shooting down this void shard, which is bad news for me. It's bad news for me because I don't want to have to fight this shard last. I want it gone first, so that the more powerful shards at the back are dealt with. I don't have to. I don't want to have to deal with them later on. But turns out we might have to do that anyway, because we are running out of time to actually delete that shard. So let's just pick up this money. Get ready for the next wave. Get this upgrade, observer speed, there we go. Yeah, there we go. My ally did in fact delete that first shard. That's bad news for me. I'll have this guy chill out here. Kerrigan is still going at it. That's actually very bad news for me, believe it or not. I want another cannon here. Okay.
Allied forces are under attack. It's time.
The ally's still going at it. I mean, that's fine.
I have detected an incoming enemy
I just
attack.
need
They are
more
moving
static
swiftly.
defense over here.
The people of this world have been trapped here since the battle began.
Alright.
We must ensure they depart soon. If you can help defend the ship when it leaves, I will.
Looks like the upgrade is completed. Actually, really far now. Alright. So, I can do this now.
The evacuation ship is heading out.
You know what? I'll just fly in.
Watch over it.
Yeah, I'll just do this. So you can see that what I'm doing is shooting this void shard one shot at a time. That will allow me to regen a little bit of energy while still shooting this void shard. Ally is fighting the attack wave, so I don't have to worry about it. That's good. That's really good for my ally. I'll just shoot down this void shard. Make sure it no longer bothers us. First bonus is just gonna die. I don't really care about the bonus. So this is how you play this as Solarite Celestial Carax. You just slowly shoot. I think you have a window of half a second. And this is Dunzo. Oh, one more. There we go.
The enemy's coming for us. Hope you're ready for this.
2 void slivers.
2 void slivers down. This is good. Yeah, like I said, it's good. Let's get another static defense here. Ally is fighting here. Not too concerned. I can probably throw this Purifier Beam to kind of thin out the enemies. Yeah, just thin those guys out. Make them really regret coming in and giving me that huge ping. Oh, it's actually outrunning my Purifier Beam. It's kind of silly. they're just straight up outrunning the Purifier Beam.
Can't work that in. Our base is
Wow.
under attack.
That's kind of silly.
Can't work that in.
Oh well. Yeah, we're fine. Okay, where's my other observer? My other observer is right here, just chilling.
One of our
I should
pilots
probably have
under
gotten that
fire.
upgrade a lot earlier. Oh well. Am I still under attack? Not anymore. Alright, let's get the energy upgrade for the shield batteries, so that our cannons can regen energy faster. Make them shoot for longer, or yeah. Or specifically so that our shield batteries can regen our cannon shields for longer. There we go. Another
Need more minerals.
energizer over there.
We don't have enough minerals.
Ally's gonna go for it once again. I mean, go for it, ally. More power to you.
Our allied base under attack.
Okay, let's fly it over here. This observer is just chilling out in the north. Just fly south. Ooh, do not. Oh, that's actually where the the bonus objective. I don't want to go that way. I'm just gonna go straight for the main objective. We're gonna do sniping strategies. It looks like my ally. Wait, he was able. Ally was able to retreat in time. That's good.
Research complete.
Hey, cool. Get the range upgrade, and this upgrade, and the fire upgrade. Okay, so think we can just... Okay, let's defend this wave.
Get ready.
Wherever it may come from. I think it's coming from the north. It looks like it's coming from the north. Let's actually just do this. Yeah, just do this. There we go. Just worry about nothing else but the fat hybrid. Alright, let's fly in. Once again, just slowly burst down this. Oh, it's not in range. Let me inch it a little bit more. Oh wow, that's just lame. That's just lame. Oh wow. Dodge! Not even close, guys. Alright, I'll have to do this just as quickly as I can. Try not to lose the observer before. Okay, so now I can see I do have vision of it. I do have vision of the shard. The observer will die because of the magic fart or the blue fart from this void shard. It will attack a blue fart and now it's getting black hole. I will lose vision of this area, but the area, the specific spot where the orbital strike hits leaves a tiny bit of vision that I can actually use to target the next orbital strike. So as long as I hit the next orbital strike within half a second of the previous orbital strike, I will still be able to leave that tiny bit of vision that I can still use to keep shooting it with the same top bar, the same orbital strike, and then just keep whacking at it and slowly regenerating energy and destroying the void shard in the process. It's pretty neat. It's a pretty neat trick. So I just actually keep that up. Yeah, like Lyrax, I just keep it up.
Upgrade complete.
You can see that my upgrades did start while I was just doing that, and now it's kind of straightforward, to be honest. Not to say it's easy, but conceptually, it's straightforward. Just defend and snipe the orbital or snipe the void charge using orbital strikes. It's that simple conceptually. Again, not to say it's easy, but you don't have to think about it a lot. Just do it, you know. Anyway, make sure I don't block the little probe that could
Enemy forces are inbound.
come from the north again. Alright, that's fine.
Make your preparations. The evacuation will
Get a shield upgrade. Okay, I don't have quite enough energy to... Oh, ooh, that was a bit dicey. I just want to send this observer up all the way up here. The spot for these next attacks. Actually. Yeah, just float on here. And then fly down here.
evacuation vessel is moving forward. I pray it remains safe.
Okay. Come here. Come here, enemies. Yeah, just come around here. Oh, those are battle cruisers. Those are bad boys. Right there. Let's just make sure to finish off these guys. Ooh. It's a lot of energy that I had to expend to destroy that. Well, let's hope these things are enough. Okay. You know what? I actually have enough energy to fight the void shard. Let's just put a lot of defense here. It's going to be painful. This one's going to be painful. Why did everyone snipe the battlecruiser first? Just snipe that big guy. There we go. Okay, now I have enough energy. I'll just fly in and sacrifice this probe, this observer. Same deal as before. I just get vision the first time, and once it's there, I can just slowly whack this down, slowly whittle it down, using energy, not being quick, not being too quick to shoot, because I want to, you can see the energy goes up a little bit every few seconds, a little bit, but that's actually enough to generate enough energy to actually destroy this void. So we can see the observer is down to 40 health, but it has a bit of regen. It might just barely out heal the damage from that fungal, and all I have to do is kind of just keep shooting, because apparently they cannot hit my observer. Well, they did hit my observer up north, but it doesn't matter so much because I still maintain vision. I can still shoot this down slowly but surely using my orbital strikes. Just keep whacking at it until it is not a thing anymore. Bye.
The sliver is gone. You are turning the tide.
Oh wow,
Commanders.
that's almost arrived. That's pretty neat. All right, let's fly up here. Attack wave on the way once again. Let's greet them with a golden shower.
Allied forces are under attack.
Let's pee on them with the Purifier P. There we go. Just whack these things. Wow. Wow, that's a lot of. Okay. Wow, that's a lot of. Wow, that's insane. Okay, let's whack these battle cruisers first. Make sure they do not hurt too much. Hurt us too much specifically. We want them to hurt. Okay, yeah, just right click down those battle cruisers. Science vessels trying their best to heal, but it's really not a thing. Okay. Fly this guy in here. Alright, so now we're just waiting for energy to burst down this last void shard, or this last void sliver. Again, observer just sieging up here, just waiting until I have enough energy. You can see the energy is a meter up here at the top of the screen. I'm waiting for around 270 energy or something like that, something close to that, before I actually start whacking the enemy indiscriminately. Ally is thinking about marching in. He's thinking about it. He knows all he's been doing is trying to steal kills from my static defense. That's all he's been doing, to be honest. Yeah, actually, I have to dodge this a little bit. Yeah, I have to dodge this attack wave a little bit. Just make sure it doesn't snipe my observer. 30 seconds before Purify Beam is ready. Let's get another set of K-Darren Mollis over here. Alright, yeah, just make that a thing. Alright. Okay. Purify Beam? Just whack these guys. Delete this whole thing. Okay. I just whack these guys. Oh wow. Nice. Good job, ally. Oh, that was dangerously close. Yeah, let me inch back. Oh, wait, I actually do have energy to just fly in and do the thing now. Yeah, alright, let's do it. Let's actually do it. Oh wait, no. I wanna burn them using the fire from the solar lance first. Yeah, just do that for a bit. Wait a few seconds. And then use the second one. And then wait a few more seconds. And we'll drop the third one. Like so. There we go. Alright. Oh, that's also coming through here. I think I'll just have to do it. I'll just have to do it, guys. Okay, siege up. And then do the thing. Ah, just barely did. Okay, now I need to get this observer. I did get this observer up here. So all I have to do is get this to get vision. I still have 290 energy. I'm still plenty strong enough. I still have a lot of static defense back home. All I need to do is get enough energy, or just get vision of this, and trust that my energy and regen and vision are enough to burst down this void shard. I'm going to be a little bit more conservative here, because I basically have one shot at this. I do not have a second try. This is actually do or die for us now. If I'm able to time these overstrikes correctly, that will be it for this game. If not, that will be it for this game, but it ends in the victory for Amon. So I just have to be a bit more conservative. Just time the... Actually, my static up is plenty strong. Look at that. One base. Attack wave on the way. Okay, another attack wave's on the way. I think I actually have enough. Strange as it sounds, I might actually have enough. Hey, there it is. CG. Not bad. Not bad at all. TJX, says my ally.
It is done.
Nice. Yeah. All you need is Spear of Adun. Not a lot else. Spear Voodoo and Static Defense. So that's how you do this as Karax. Just snipe. Defend and snipe on one base. Hope you enjoyed that. Thank you for watching. If you have an idea for it, also, could you please leave that in a comment. Score screen, my ally did kill slightly more. That's true. That was actually very close. It was kind of even. Yeah, 53 to 47. Not bad. Not bad at all. Of course, that being said, it's even closer than that. It's even closer. It's actually just literally 7 kills. That's pretty neat. Probably could have solo lasted a little bit more to farm some kills, but it's not really worth. The big deal here is you can see that the voice liver damage is, my ally got 5500 voice liver damage, and that's basically the first shard. He soloed the first shard, and I soloed the rest. That's why this damage dealt to voice liver profile looks like this. Anyway, you guys had a lot of comments and questions last week. Haze Based Night liked my breakfast. Yeah, that's actually my favorite breakfast. If you're more into Filipino food, I can give you a few more suggestions. For example, this one is not a personal favorite of mine, but a lot of Filipinos like. It's called tocino. So this red meat right here, it's pork, pickled pork, and then there's of course rice, garlic rice, egg, and then this papaya, pickled papaya in the middle called achara, and then some vegetables on the side. And then if you want, you can also this sandwich right here is made with spam, a bit of cheese, and of course the classic Filipino bread called pandesal. It's a good alternative if you're not a rice kind of person. If you are, you may also want to try a classic kan tui, or kanin, which is rice, kam or kamatis, which is tomato, and tui, which is dried fish. So there you go. Some more suggestions for you. At D1V1D3D by 0 says that he feels that Stukov, the third prestige, the Lord of the Horde, is so good that dodging the S tier is a little bit sus, whatever that means. I actually disagree. The way we do our tier list is always judging by commanders by how well they can hard carry or even solo a mutation. Stukov with the Lord of the Horde can do a good job with an ally doing equal contributions, and that's the key. If you're doing equal contribution, your ally cleaning his side and you cleaning your side and helping out equally in the middle, yes, Stukov 3rd Prestige is really good and really easy to use. But the key is, if you want to carry, Stukov with Lord of the Horde is actually quite tricky, because if you get an air hybrid competition, the air hybrid specifically tends to fly over all your infested straight to the temple, nuking your bunkers and destroying them. How do I know this? I've played a few games of Bunker, Stukov, Lord of the Horde. I know how this works. If you get an air hybrid, they just fly over your defense and they just nuke the temple by dying. And again, if it's another difficult enemy composition or an air composition, or if they start coming in 2 sides at once, it gets very difficult to defend soloing Stukov 3rd Prestige. That's why you might perceive that they're strong, because you're doing equal contributions with your ally, or worse still, you might be getting carried by your ally. We're talking here about the commander himself carrying, not as a support, which is why Stukov is low tier. I think D tier, where we put him last week, was incorrect. Tutu and I had a short conversation about this. We did agree eventually that D is probably too low. He might be C instead of D, but we definitely disagree with him being S tier, because again, if you have to carry, you have to be ready for any circumstance, and against Flying Hybrid, Stukov, Lord of the Horde, just does not have a lot of good answers. Rick finally says that he wonders whether the units spawned by Glevic count. Here's how I actually determined it. I count interceptors for carriers for that kind of video, and I counted locusts for swarm hosts, and I counted creepers for creeper hosts, and Mervar, because those units are the primary means by which those units attack. And what I mean by that is, without the interceptors, the carriers just won't be able to attack. Without locusts, swarm hosts will be unable to attack. Without the dudelings, the dude lords will be able to attack. Without the creepers, the creeper hosts won't be able to attack. But without all the units that Glavik spawns, he's still a perfectly capable top bar and hero unit and static defense. That's why I actually didn't count them. They're more like ancillary units rather than the core component of how the unit works. That's how I view it, at least. Anyway, that's enough for this week. Brian, take us to the outro.
Thank you all for your comments. I read them all each week, including the critical ones. Please join my Discord group if you want to chat more or appear on one of my videos. Please also vote on the weekly mutation poll in the comments. If you want to help support the channel, you can become a Patreon supporter by clicking the link on the top right of the screen. Any Patreon support will immediately grant you preferred status for content suggestions.
Alright.
And if you have any more questions, ideas, or feedback, please leave them as comments down below, and I will do my best to respond next week.
I'll see you guys next time.